that you are having a wonderful week. And if you are just sitting down, then put this on pause, pause. Why can't I use words today? Okay, so anyway, that's the second time I've done that. Put it on pause, go make yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or whatever beverage you choose. And let's just, let's catch up with each other again. Okay, I have to slurp. I can't help it. It's so hot. I can't cut my mouth right, which means I probably should be more understanding of my kids when they slurp. No, I don't, because they're all grown now, so I don't have to. Okay, so I'm choking. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to choke the whole video. Alright, well, if I do. So fall is here. Why do I care so much about fall? I just so glad that the heat wave's over. I mean, y'all know I absolutely hate the heat of the South. Hate it. And I've already had some cool fall weather, but it's been replaced a week later with still heat, but not as bad as it was. Lots of rain, but that's okay. It makes things grow, which means you have to cut your grass more. But anyway, I'm very happy about fall. I also love the colors. It's my time of year as far as I love the red. I love the gold colors and yellows and greens and browns and rust. And they're just my favorite decorating colors. You'd never know it. What have I got behind me? I've got kind of a coffee tan, reds, and pinks. I just absolutely love this little background now with my little flowers and my little Too Faced palette, which was in one of my last videos that you can watch. I just think it's so pretty. It's going to sit there for a few days. Can you see it good? Anyway, so what is some fall stuff? Okay, first of all, this I got at Walgreens. Why can't I talk today? Okay. I got this at Walgreens, and I just thought it was the prettiest fall color. It is called The Last Adventure, which I don't know what this has to do with an adventure. But anyway, it's number 862 for those of you who like to shop online and not go to Walgreens or Rite Aid or wherever you go. Kroger. It's Sally Hansen Complete Nail Manicure, which I think means it includes the top coat mixed in, so it goes over well. And it does. Look how shiny. That's really pretty. And look at the color. It's just really pretty. It was very fall, y'all. I'm so southern. Anyway, so I absolutely love it. Next to it was something about yams. And it was a real yellow color. Kind of like that color right there, which is the product I'm fixing to show you. It was a little gold for my skin tone. My skin tone's kind of bluish pink. And so I just, actually this looks kind of browny, orangey, rusty for my skin tone. But I still think it looks good. What do you guys think? I do believe in color analysis, meaning I do believe that certain colors look better on certain skin tones than other colors. I still believe you should wear what you want. Okay. So that was one thing I wanted to show you guys. Another thing that I wanted to show you was this palette, and I've shown this to you before. This is the Kat Von D Monarch eyeshadow palette, which I love the beautiful Monarch, but I hate that it's got skulls and some of these weird names. But anyway, Tiny Death, Telepathy, Entomology, Disintegration, Deadhead, Wrath. They're just awful. I think it's trying to be very Halloweenish or something. I don't know. I don't know the deal with Kat Von D, but I do like her stuff. And this is the most fall palette. Look at that palette, you guys. That is such pretty colors for fall. And in particular, this color on the end, which is... that's the Deadhead color. Anyway, I'm going to show you how sometimes you can use pick a color in your palette that even if it's a little bit brown toned, that you can use it as a blush. So let me find my blush brush. Now, because this is very, very pigmented color, I would barely touch this. But I did use this already. And see how it's just kind of like a little, just like you would bronzer, kind of keep it up here above this line and almost straight down, not this way, this way. And it kind of gives you the cut-in cheek. I do put a little on the bridge of my nose. And I don't know how this lighting is going to do. It may look awful with me doing this. I always dust the chin and down almost like you're cutting it, just like you would use bronzer, because this is a very brown tone blush. But what I'm telling you is I can also use this as an eyeshadow, and it kind of pulls it all together. So let's just see. I've got this is Sigma. This is that baby pink color, and they had silver writing on it, and so you can't see the writing anymore. You could barely see it when it was brand new. But this is a angled blending brush or shader. And I'm going to barely press it in there and tap it back off again for my crease color to just kind of tie this all in and blend it up just a little bit. And I could do a little underneath to kind of pull it together, but I'm just saying you can use this color to pull it together, and then also pull together the fingernail polish. And I need to do some tutorials where I zone in and just do some tutorials, but I just wanted to show you that this is a great palette for this time of year, and this is one of the ways you can pull it together. Now, it is 9:15 at night. We just got home from Bible study. I have not touched up my makeup since early this morning. I did sing today, and so I did, our vocal call is like before 7 in the morning, so, but I was background vocals, so I got to come at 7:30. But this is makeup from all day, so it does need to be done. I need to powder. I'm needing powder. Remember how I always keep powder handy? And which one? I'm telling you guys, this is a great powder. I do honestly believe that this is related to Chanel, because it's not heavy, but it does a good job of covering things up and definitely takes the shine off. So let's get ourselves a little, this is a small duo fiber F55, and this is in the extravaganza, which remember means the ferrule is 24 karat gold plate. And just because it makes it look more brassy and it looks pretty in my bathroom. So we're just going to try to tone the shine down a little bit. I don't know why, because I'm going to, you know, go to bed after I do this. So why am I doing this? But anyway. And y'all know normally I use my little kabuki. It's the Princess Grace kabuki. Remember, this is also Sigma. And it's a travel kabuki, meaning this comes up around it so it fits in your purse good. And you swirl that around in your powder and then bring that up, and you can just carry the kabuki and you don't have to carry the compact. And it's a very dense brush, so it really packs it on. I don't want to do that because I'm going to actually be taking this off shortly. Okay, so one other thing, a couple other things that I did want to show you was, number one, remember how I'm always talking to you about my favorite lip product, my Chanel lipstick Intense. That's what it's called, Color Intense. And remember, on one side it's a doe foot applicator, as you can see there. And on the other it is a wonderful brush with a very high gloss to moisturize it and set it. Well, that is a dupe for my original Discovery in drugstore. So this is the dupe of that, and much cheaper. It's not quite as good, but it will do. And it's what I'm wearing today. And this is, and that was my, what was that? I think that was strawberry. It looks like strawberry. Yeah, strawberry red. This one is Maybelline, which you can barely see because it's written in that little silver thing. You can barely even see it. And it's the Superstay 24. And there's lots and lots of colors. This one happens to be color 100, and it's a really good kind of a cherry-ish color, but it's more to the pinky tone than the red tone, so that's what I like about it. I thought it would go well with this. I should use the strawberry. This would have looked great with this, but anyway. So that's a product that I have on, and also its shiny end is just a stick that is, I honestly believe it's just Vaseline. I don't know what it is, but, or petroleum, whatever, but it does set it, moisturize. This is also a doe foot applicator. It's just a little bigger and a little more bent. But I do like the Chanel product better. But if you're on a budget and you're wanting something that's a good dupe, this is. Remember how I talked about this Redken Triple Take 32, and I showed y'all how the spray head was 3 little streams and that it sprayed straight and you have to hold this whole thing? The only thing about that is you have to hold it really far out because it sprays really straight. I do like it. It does hold, but it doesn't hold as well as my Old Faithful, which is the original Paul Sebastian Shaper Plus. I tried Shaper for a while and it doesn't hold as well. The Shaper Plus is perfect. It smells good. It's got a good spray on it. Sometimes because it is a sticky product, I mean, I can spray this and pooch my hair up and it stays up. It looks awesome. I'm not going to do it because, yeah, I'm fixing to go to bed in a little while. But it's an extra hold hairspray, so occasionally with extra holds it gets sticky and you have to run warm water over it if it gets, you know, where the sprayer's not working as good. But I absolutely love this product. Oh my gosh. If you're looking for a good hairspray, it is expensive. Like this one, I think this is more, but they're around 20 bucks. It's a lot for hairspray. But when it can take some baby fine hair and make it actually look like it has some volume, I'm for it. So anyway, and you can get that at the drugstore. Oh, and by the way, all these brushes that I've been pulling out, I got this from a Pampered Chef party. It was in there for utensils and bamboo, and then and it was like 50 bucks. This was in black plastic or whatever this is, and it's a spinning like a Lazy Susan. And this is I'm using it for my makeup brushes, and I noticed that they had a couple of pictures where one of them showed that there was makeup brushes in it. So I'm not that innovative, but this is so easy. These are kind of my main brushes. It's not all of them, but it's kind of all my best ones. I know, it's ridiculous. But anyway, one last thing I wanted to show you guys. I'm back to my Statler pens, and I'm going to be using brown and this pumpkin color this week. I'm so excited. Why? Because in my Erin Condren planner, and no, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, I'm going to be switching over to the month of October. And you start with the month on anything that you write in, and then you take whatever's in the week that you're in, and you go to that week, and you write out anything. And then as you go along, you just keep adding to it. So that is where I'm going to start from. And I just love all the fall colors, and I will be adding some from last week because I didn't finish everything. So I'll show you that. That's this. As you can see, that's when it gets all filled in. You saw it when it's really pretty and everything, but that's when it's all filled in. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me if you would like a plan with me video, and I'll see you in my next video. See you guys. Bye.